Many people do not know what depression is or where depression comes from. So today I'm going to explain to you the different symptoms of depression, how you can overcome depression, how can it affect you in your day by day lifestyle. Depression is a mood characterized by persistent sadness and lack of interest or pleasure in any normal day to day activities. It is classified as a mood disorder. You can experience feelings of sadness, loss, or anger during depression. It's very common in that 8.1% of American adults go through it at any given time of a 2 week period. You could experience depression in many ways. You could be sad, you could be angry, you could just not want to clean up. It can interfere with your daily work, your relationships, your health care. Like if you have cancer, it can strengthen cancer if you're depressed. It can strengthen arthritis. It can strengthen diabetes and obesity. The most important aspect to think about during depression is to just realize that the times that you're feeling down, it's normal to feel down. It's normal to feel like you're alone. It's normal to be sad. It's okay. But the only time you should ever look to see the only time that it would be a problem is when there would be it could be like I'm sorry. It could be if it's reoccurring, if it's an everyday thing, or you notice that you haven't cleaned up your room, or you haven't gone out with your friends, or you haven't been outside in like 2 or 3 weeks, then you might want to consider depression and talk to your healthcare provider about it. It's not easy. It's very hard. It's a lot of tears because me myself, I have experienced depression. I've worked through my depression. I'm still working through my depression. Depression isn't a thing that you can just get over so quickly. You don't just wake up and it's just gone. It takes time. It takes work. It takes a lot of dedication. And I think it's a mind thing because, I don't think it's a mind thing, but then again, I do think it's a mind thing because you have to want to overcome your depression in order to actually overcome it. You can't just be stuck in the same mindset that you're going to be sad forever or nothing's ever going to get better or situations will never change. You can't be stuck in that aspect of life. And for me, I was stuck in that aspect of life for a very, very long time. I thought that I would never be happy. I thought that things were just not going great for me. But I went and I seek therapy. And therapy has helped me so much through my journey of depression. It has made me realize that I am strong and I am beautiful. And sadness, I will not let sadness conquer my life or who I am. I have my days where I do still struggle, where it's hard for me to get out of bed because I feel like it's not going to be a good day. But it won't be a good day if you feel like it's not going to be a good day. Your days are what you perceive them as already. You perceive your days as to what they're going to be when you wake up. It's not up to anyone else except for you. If you want to overcome something, you will overcome it. And it doesn't just take therapy to overcome depression. You could take an anti-anxiety, you can do psychotherapy, you can exercise, acupuncture, or meditation, and antidepressants. Antidepressants have helped me as well. I try not to lean on medications to just help me. I mean, I do take them when needed because I suffer with anxiety and depression. But exercising, I do exercise, and I found that ever since I have started exercising that I feel a lot better about myself. It keeps me busy, it keeps me occupied, and it keeps me from thinking about all the negative things that go on in my head and make me go back into my depression. And I've noticed sometimes that when I stop working out or when I don't go to the gym for a while, I do slip because all of my time that I don't spend at work or with my friends or whatever, I spend most of that time alone. And most of that time alone, I have horrible thoughts. I just get real sad and I just think about my past and I think about things that have just traumatized me in my childhood, and it brings me to a very, 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 very low point in my life, and I do not like being there. So I try to uplift my spirits every day. I start off my day with saying, "You're beautiful. Today's going to be a great day. You got this. You can overcome it all." It's just as simple as that. It's as simple as just being honest with yourself about the better outcome other than focusing on the negative outcome. And that's what I've done. So here's my story on how I have overcame my depression and what depression has looked like for me. Thank you.